worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, D.A. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. All out there with Junior. Then there's Williamson. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu. And 2 conference rivals scoring off tonight. You'll see this has the feel of a playoff game.
It does. These 2 teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up against one another.
Young, good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Here's Neal, and Junior throws it down hard.
And that's the kind of dunk that can energize a team. Junior's here to inspire.
And here's Young, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, no, he didn't. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Here's Young. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio. We play just over a minute here in the first. Hunter with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
With the teardrop. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
The Hornets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. On its way from Neal for 2, and he drops that one in.
You think a shot contest will throw Junior off his game? No chance. He's too skilled and too determined.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Balinese. Neal defending. Pass to Collins. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hunter. The shot will not fall. Good D by Williamson. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Nice display of handles. We know Junior has fundamentals, but he can also get flashy.
To the inside. Balinese. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. They get it again. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
That Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either coughing you up with his passing or hitting you with that.
Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists, and also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Gobert trying to get open, and that one's good, Junior.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Sparks, he's covered by Washington. Neal pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And This is why you must clog the lanes. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
And both free throws good for Junior.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. .103 left to play in the first. Now Webb still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a wide open look for McCollum. Needs to go from beyond the arc.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
And here's Neal outside. He scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Webb dishes to McCollum. Back to Webb. It's up a 3. And rebounded by Charlotte. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
Somewhat late to the game of basketball, Junior's natural abilities were apparent from the first time he ever stepped on the floor, and he's been cultivating them ever since.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Sparks passes to McCollum. There's the triple. And Rozier pulls it down. Pass to Junior.
Oh.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force, guys, for Charlotte. They kept and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
In your mouth,
That
bro.
has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And Charlotte, looking who they've got. They've got Junior, also Terry Rozier out there. Kennard is out there with Gobert, and it's Richards in at the power forward. And on our sideline, our
Got him.
reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, was outstanding. He scored 46 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable.
What?
They won that game because of his effort and just
No.
his relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And such a clever scorer. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
Not wrong.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, you would have anything on your... left in the second quarter. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Junior. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. And that's now 21 points for Junior.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Webb. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one goes. They plan on making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Neal finds Morris. Rozier for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Neal, and Junior throws it down.
And where is the defense? Junior just knifing his way to the hoop like there's no one else out there.
McComb outside. Pascal inside, and it's blocked by Neal, and so is Charlotte with their lead step. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, and a very high percentage of those in the first half.